Okay, well, this is certainly something. I assume we dragged her while she was still dancing. Probably. Sure you don't want to stay with your sister? She should be okay. Gramps and Grandma look after her during the day, but they must have taken their eyes off her for just a sec earlier, and during that time she must have gotten access to the computer and Fortnite. Sorry for making you all help out with that. No, it's pretty embarrassing. I wonder if there's a Mew under that. Oh, I mean, it was no big deal at all. Happy to help out, but... Yeah, I gotta ask. Is everything okay with your sister? She seemed pretty, riled up. She's not usually like that. Well, that's a relief. I think she was just really excited to get to meet you all. You really think that's what that was? Yeah, that's gotta be why she's dancing that weird dance and screaming mochi mochi. How long has she been doing that? About 5 hours. I mean, she's been like that since I sent you that letter, Harmonia. She was alright dancing and all by the time I woke up the next day. No explanation. I guess that really isn't normal, is it? Fortnite brain rot. I attribute it to Fortnite and TikTok. Maybe the other folks in town are right. Maybe this really is a curse. Wait, it could be a curse? Wow, this trip took a real sudden dive into horror movie territory. I know zilch about curses, but could something like this have happened before? You ever heard any old stories or legends about it? I don't know. Harmonia already took care of the whole thing with Ogrepon and the Loyal 3. Did I? I let them go, the Loyal 3. With it in the script that I've been putting together for the potential Scarlet and Violet DLC essay, where I talk about how we're hyped up as this amazing hero that gets all these things going for them, but we're actually a really bad person. One of the examples I use as being a really bad person is the fact that the Loyal 3 are literally established to be willing to commit murder over some cool masks. And you could argue it was the crystals in the masks that were really cool and the power that they bestow. But it was established that the crystals come from the pond atop the mountain. I know because I rewatched a cutscene movie of the Teal mask and the Indigo disc to write this script that I've been writing. So I'm up to date on the story now. The crystals came from the pond at the top, that super crazy crystal lake there. If they really wanted that, they could have just gotten crystals themselves. They literally murdered a guy because they wanted some cool masks. The masks were literally so cool that they were willing to commit murder. And when we beat them up, we got the masks back, but we just let them go. Carmen was like, yeah, that'll show you, and they run off. And it's like, wow, is it really a good idea to let these 3 that were willing to commit murder over masks, who have literally been resurrected from the dead with a vengeance, run free? Yeah, that seems like a little bit of a criminal negligence, but what do I know? Whole thing with Ogrepon and Loyal 3. I guess I could go catch them again. I guess that's a part of Teal Mask that I never did. I could do it this stream. But, like, I'll do the stuff with what's-her-face first. I don't even remember what her name is. Sheesh, Harmonia. I really just rolled on through this town like a little hurricane, huh? No, you actually can't catch them at that point, is the thing. You fight them with Carmine. I recently watched a Jodo Johnny video where they were talking about the DLC, him and another content creator. And they were referring to her as Carmine, and it's like, have I been saying this wrong? I'm just gonna keep on calling her Carmen. But they were like the mini Dynamax, because the Darkest Day resurrected them, or whatever the heck. And, yeah, we just beat them up and they run free, and we can't catch them during that battle, is the thing. Like, you can go back and catch them later, but in terms of getting the masks back and completing the plot, you don't have to. And in fact, during that battle, you are legally required not to, because you can't. You can't throw a Pokeball during that battle. So, yeah, you just let them run free and potentially wreak havoc and maybe kill people over some masks. Sheesh, Harmonia. Really just rolled on through this town like a little hurricane, huh? My sis may have no filter and be inconsiderate and push people's buttons. I'd still rather see her be her old self than whatever this is. Yeah, for sure. If there's anything you think we can do to help, just say the word. What? Sure, we'll help you out. I definitely don't believe in horror movie tropes like curses anyway. So many things popping in. Yeah, let's do this. If we get to battle a curse, I'm so here for it. You guys sure? You don't mind? Yeah, friends totally help one another. Monia. No, all of you. Thank you. It's too late to start today. What is going on with his left arm? It's too late to start today. I'd be real grateful if you all could help me out tomorrow. First, we're gonna have a proper welcome party tonight at the community center. Ooh, such laggy text. Let's do it. Aye, aye, count me in. Aye, aye, Captain. Oh, I thought it was just gonna auto bring us there. Guess not. Fine, I'll go. Now, where do you put your mask? Hopefully, those three just have it, and they're not gonna murder you over it. So here's hoping you don't find it, because that could spell your doom. Whee! Right in the doorway. Wow. That's how that works? I never actually tried going into a building, so like, hold on. I'm really surprised that doesn't auto switch to like climb or something. This seems normal. I guess? Or maybe it's just like when your position in flight doesn't change for so long, it'll do that? Who knows? Why are the ads in this game always so high quality and the world just so not? I mean, that's just a screenshot of the world at a kind of good angle. But I just mean like the actual arts and stuff that are rendered in super high quality there. I got some soda! Sugar and carbonation, my two love languages. I know that I'm in the minority for this, but I never really got the appeal for carbonation. I don't really drink carbonated things. I'll drink something carbonated like once per year and be like, huh, that's kind of weird. Find Peachy's all right? Yep, no problem. It's so close by. There's nobody there, so I just left money on the counter. You think that was okay? Yeah, normal water's the way to go. Like, I know that a lot of people will drink all sorts of different kinds of beverages. I literally just drink water, juice, and milk. And nowadays, what I drink is like 90% water. I usually go through bottles like this. I'll have juice. I used to go through more juice than I did water when I was a kid. But nowadays, I definitely go through a lot more water. I'll drink juice once every like 3 days or something like that. And then milk I'll usually have with cereal and in a glass maybe once or twice a month. Apart from that, I literally only drink water, and I'm really glad that that's what I've kind of become accustomed to nowadays. I don't regret going towards that. Oh yeah, the old lady who runs it steps away sometimes, so everybody does that. No worries. I can't imagine getting away with that back in Paldea. Wait, Nimona, what's all over your mouth? Are you eating snacks without us? Oh, I thought that was Arvin for a hot second, and I was like, why is he speaking the wrong way? Sprite kinda good? I honestly don't even think I've ever tried Sprite. Should I try it one day? And a fellow water enjoyer? Nice. Wait, Nimona, what's all over your mouth? Are you eating snacks without us? When I see a help yourself sign, I don't ignore it. There was just one mochi left though. Oh no. Sprite ruins water. You wanna know what really ruins water? Carbonation is so big in Germany that there are those in Germany that will just go and buy massive jugs of carbonated water or just like carbonation machines. But I remember growing up in the German bilingual program, if I went over to the house of anyone that immigrated here to Canada from Germany, they would just have like 4-gallon jugs of carbonated water that they would go through in their fridges that they would go through as their source of water. And carbonated water at restaurants in Germany is a standard. If you want uncarbonated water, you have to ask for a stilles Wasser, still water. Or a Wasser mit kein Gas, like water with no gas. And there were some places that I went to that were just like, we don't actually have it without carbonation. I'm like, what do you mean? Your restaurant, do you not have a sink? Hey, Kieran, have any idea how to change channel on this TV? Just keeps playing the same tourism video over and over. Sparkling water is not, yeah, I don't get that. Gamer Subs is better than G Fuel from what you've heard? I haven't even heard the name Gamer Subs in a long ass time. And I know flavored G Fuel, that is the kind of thing that you would promote, wouldn't it be? Oh, the caretaker hid the remote somewhere, so that video is all we can get on the TV. I love this show. Okay, crew, new goal. Find that clicker so we can all watch a movie or something. In the lobby here? It's probably a better place to watch a movie. Does Kieran have a TV at his place? Wouldn't that be better? It's gotta be around here somewhere, right? Just need to find it. Oh, why didn't I think of that? I'm gonna search this place top to bottom. Then I vote we play games up on that big screen. But, so Penny saw something visibly different on Nimona's lips. Guess we're just gonna have to take her word for it. Yeah, modern Germany's greatest sin. Have to say modern because, you know, not having the good type of water. Yeah, they carbonate everything in Germany. Well, not everything, but, you know, everything that's reasonable to carbonate or semi-reasonable to carbonate. And then I vote we play games up on that big screen. When I was in Italy, I set up Xenoblade Chronicles 3 on the screen in the room that we had. It's like our own little treasure hunt. Everyone, grab a corner and start searching. Not tap water. Tap water's not carbonated. No. That's why they buy these big jugs that... Whoa, that just popped in. Oh, it didn't just pop in. It's what was on the TV, so it's just switching that moment. That's why they would have these massive jugs in the fridge. So they would literally go and buy these jugs and slowly go through them as their source of water, was the case. That's quite the belly laugh. What's the matter? You worried we'll get in trouble or something? Just relax. How about this, then? Let's say that whoever finds the remote gets to decide what we do. Hey, Kieran, no fair getting a head start. Oh, so if I find the remote, I get to decide what we do? A great many drugs. Noah. Imagine. Find the TV remote. Look with the drawers in the desk here. Guess that would have been too obvious, huh? Now he's gonna look the wrong way. Oh, is he turning back? Caretaker wouldn't have put it in one of the bathrooms, right? Now he's just gonna look this way while he does that. Oh, okay, now he turns back. Okay, she's gonna start dancing a jig soon. Caretaker never really goes through here, does he? Maybe it's somewhere else. Also, speaking of remotes, I recently found that I could use this wirelessly to play PC games whenever I use controller for PC games. Oh, I guess the thing's right there. I have been using this controller for at least 1.5 years now, maybe 2 years. I was using an Xbox 360 controller for a long time that I connected by like a wireless receiver. This just connects through Bluetooth to my computer. But the thing is, the moment that I got this controller, I was able to connect it to my computer, and when I connected it to my computer, I could tinker around with like the menus on Windows and stuff like that. But the moment I booted up a game on Steam, it just didn't work. And I looked up so many things online trying to find a potential solution to why is this not working for my PC games, and I could not find anything. A few days ago, I was tinkering around with some stuff for Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I was tinkering around with Auto Hotkey because I wanted to program a script that would make it so that when I pressed the inputs for the Sparta kick, it would play the sound effect on my computer. why'd I say it like that on my computer of "This is Sparta" and the sound effect that comes with the kick. And I successfully programmed that. I did have to find that I had to take out the "this is." I had to have it just be Sparta so that it's timed with the kick in game. But I did successfully program that script to like be listening for those exact inputs on my Xbox controller. And while I was trying to find different ways to get that working, I was working away at it for like 2 hours. And I was looking through Steam settings to see if I could get it to work through Steam some way for these inputs to happen on my controller, and then Steam sends like a keyboard input. That's not how I ended up doing it, but while I thought that was a potential solution, I saw in the controller settings for Steam a little toggle that said like allow Xbox controllers to be used on Steam games, and it's off by default. And I toggle it on, and I boot up Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and I put some batteries in this thing for the first time in a long time, and it worked. So I've literally been using this thing wired on the channel for like the past 2 years now. So anyway, when it comes to getting mixed up with remotes and stuff like that, that's a semi-embarrassing thing from a few days ago. Yeah. And it all happened because I wanted to do a custom script that would play "This is Sparta" whenever I do the Sparta kick in-game. Of all the dumb reasons and all the ways to find it. And why was that never listed online when I was looking online for solutions? I'm kind of pissed off. And there's something in this planter. You found the remote control for the TV. What? No way! That means you get to choose what we do. Make a 14-hour video essay on the Scarlet and Violet DLC. While you're still using DualShock 4, just Bluetooth connect and done. I'm sure that was like probably a setting in Steam as well though, where it's like you have to toggle on allow that controller. Why is that even a setting? Why would it be off? Wowzers, of course you found it first, Harmonia. Yeah, main character syndrome. Not main character syndrome, main character privilege. Sorry, Kieran's the one with main character syndrome in the DLC story. Hey friend, you agree with me that we should use that big old screen to play games, right? Oh, where'd Demona go off to? Is she in the bathroom or something? We're gonna use the TV to watch, like, new AI-generated content creators. The new hit thing. Oh, I was checking around there earlier. I'm pretty sure I would have seen her go in. She didn't head into the rooms in the back, either. I was by the door to the hallway this whole time. I think I know what's going on. She must be waiting to jump out and scare us. I tried her phone, but she's not picking up. You tried calling her? Looks more like texting. Who calls in this day and age? Who in this age demographic calls anymore? I didn't hear her phone ring or anything. That's weird. That is weird. So, does that help us figure out where she is? She's not here, at least. Yeah, we're watching Moist Critical and his Moist Meter on Scarlet and Violet. Yeah, I remember watching that shortly after the games came out, and the way that he summed it up was very much like, yeah, that's basically how I feel. Pretty much. But yeah, simple oversight. Sometimes the solution is simple. We just don't understand or know what to look for. What with the controller situation there. Yeah, but it's also one of those things that's like, why is that the solution? Why is that a toggle? Why is that a setting? And why is it off by default? I never would have thought to check in the controller settings for Steam, but I wish I had all that time ago. Oh well. Anyway, hello, that's her noise. Hope things are going great today. Maybe she was so set on finding that remote that she went outdoors to look for it? I guess that makes sense. I mean, if no one's seen the remote around here for a long, long time, it probably wouldn't be outside anymore, even if it was outside at one point. Maybe she forgot to get something at the shop? I just hope she didn't wander out of town. Kidakami's dangerous at night if you don't know your way around. I think Harmonia and I should go look outside. Arvin, Penny, can you two stay here for now? What? But if she comes back while we're all out, we have a better chance of finding her if you stay here, and you can call us if she does. That's true. Okay, but be careful out there. Only one of us has to stay here for that. We'll hold down the fort until you get back. Let's go, Harmonia. Okay. Nemona's alright. I'll talk about curses made my hair stand on end. Seriously, worse than Jolteon's. Great, thanks. Hope your day is fab. Want to stick around for a chance of spoilers? I don't know how long this goes on, per se. But that's understandable there. Careful. It's already pretty dark outside. You might see something interesting when we step outside. So, I mean... Which ad bar is getting... Oh, yeah, they have that ad bar thing going on now. I haven't been tuning into as many Twitch streams myself lately, so I haven't been seeing stuff like that as much. I'm usually watching a whole lot of stuff on YouTube. Is the case nowadays. But yeah, I've been hearing that Twitch ads have been getting pretty nasty. To fight off a bunch of Paradox Pokemon Dangerous and the Pokemon in the land of Kitagami. I mean, yeah, that sounds like probably what's gonna happen and stuff.